second when the 17th comes. Oh, that's when the 17th comes. One sec. Trying to pull the stream up on my phone. Hey look, it's been a consistent series on my channel for a little bit. Probably the most streamed and or thing that I've done in a while. Okay, what are we doing now? What are my objectives? Oh, go back to bed. Okay. Man, only if I could read.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Oh.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks
Damn.
for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please, be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
I'm just like staring his ass down.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Hello, person. You did not detain Lady
What's
Adam.
up, Daddy?
Nothing. Nothing, just chilling. I could have listened to what Washington wanted to say about my mother. I could have found out more about the man in my vision. I could have found out more about plans involving me. I could have made a remarkable encounter. I could have found out something about my mother's past. Yeah, I guess I could have done both of those. It's whatever now. What's up with you, Josh? Hey, I'm level 3 now. Lo. Oh, that's level 1 now, that's right.
Not shit.
That's fair. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's another bingo right there. Oh, wait, I could have. We'll do that, and then we'll put 2 points into that, and then we can each have level 1 of each of those. I wake up. I've woken up. I've unlocked a talent called sober. What kind of fucking talent is that? Is it a talent to be sober?
Alright.
What the fuck?
In my
I don't
vision
know.
yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Who fucking knows? People are weird. Oh, okay. Cannot be equipped. Why cannot that be equipped, huh?
Yes, that's a talent.
Okay then. You hear it from the one and only Josh. I guess that is a talent. I did not know that.
Dear Monsieur de Richet,
I already read that earlier.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Which is
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Sober,
Judgment.
what's that?
Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
I guess if you've done what
Writing
you've done
material.
your whole life, yeah, I guess. Inspect, I guess.
From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd.
Why would a quill smell like lemon? Did somebody like use a? Well, I guess maybe you could use. Maybe there's like some type of hidden ink.
The
with lemon?
incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
I don't understand. Like, I kind of get the whole point of religious paintings in this game because there's like a. This is basically set in that time period where religion was a big
The
thing.
torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
I love how Josh says talent, being sober is a talent. Can I still look at this?
Writing material.
Yes, that's writing material, my boy. Yes, good job. I wonder if I could have inspected it more. God, words. I can't unlock it yet.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely
All
lectures
ye.
Mortimer's giving to... Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Hey, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
Oh? Did anybody else see that?
A voyage around
Oh,
the
it's
world.
just another book.
The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. The paper's rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something.
Lemon?
Come on, Louis, think. Think.
The quill from earlier?
Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She applied a liquid to the book. She must have used the writing materials.
No!
Has been used, but not with regular ink.
Invisible ink?
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Oh, Lord. I don't know. That's not my...
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Okay. Find something. Is... I can't pick the ticket from the ashes. What's this? I don't know what I just picked up. Oh, ashes. Oh, that might help. Maybe. I don't know. What's this?
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Use key. Aha! I think. Honey and lemon, maybe? Is that what it is?
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. All right. I've retrieved everything.
You sure about that? Oh, it's amber.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here. It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Huh. What's up? Okay. I'll be right back, guys.
Hit resume on the console. Sukameoff.
I'm back. Jesus Christ.
The Eye Patch King needs to hit resume on the console.
That's what I was gonna do here in a second. Oh, and Max, I can help you out. Boop. There, now you and Josh are moderators on my channel. Oh?
Ah, secret writing. Many people use this method for their secret correspondences. Light the flame and the ink appears.
Don't want to burn the book, though.
So what's this
secret
console
writing.
you speak of?
Many people use this method for their secret
PS5,
correspondences. Light the
Xbox
flame and the
5.
ink appears.
What? I don't have a. I have a PS4. What console? I don't have a PS5. If I play on a PS5, it's my buddies. Is it console or council? Is what you're trying to say? Because I'm playing council.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Are you console cancel, you know what I mean.
What council are we talking about? Some mysterious cult council, I guess, that I'm a part of in this game.
Is it a vampire game?
No. Not as far as I know. I got it off of premium because it's leaving in 2 weeks. So I'd give it a try before it gets taken off the
If I get a chance,
subscription.
I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Can I sneak in other people's rooms? This is a good question. Nope. What are we, sweeping? Oh, they are.
It might be better to take a different stairway.
I don't know, it's like a cult council that...
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Let me see.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
No, this is Napoleon Bonaparte. I guess I don't have the skill to do it. We're just gonna walk away.
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Hey ha ha ha, I'm messing with ya. I got my daughter or I'd stay longer. I'll keep watching you later, my guy. Happy New Year, take it easy.
You too. Tell your daughter I said hi, even though she doesn't know who I am.
An old encyclopedia.
Take it easy, Jess. Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going. My ear popped. Oh, Jesus.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet? I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes. Why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Elizabeth. confiding in me might ease your burden. Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear yourself? Do you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son, I will be healed as if by magic? That it will bring my smile back, or let me sleep at night? Look, you don't seem like a bad person, and I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you. Everybody has their cross to bear. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Take your father. I'm sure he tried everything to save you.
Sure, he tried everything to keep me from upsetting his political affairs. Once I was declared insane, I was nothing but a burden that got in the way of his career. By leaving me with your mother, he made all the horrors possible. I've got nothing more to say to you. Figure it out yourself.
Jesus, she's a feisty one.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
I don't like the fact that she was like just coming at me like that.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
As for myself, I did not know.
Not really, no.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Surprisingly, you know Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, is great lover of alchemy. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Oh dear.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
Really?
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
Thought
I made a
hung
promise.
it back up.
Now it is done.
No, it's in my pocket. It's just the one key, so it hides in my pocket so easy. Yep, have a good one.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
He's certainly well connected and in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
No one knows me, and yet here I am.
Quite so.
Monsieur de Richet? It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Please feel at home.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
I've only just taken over the affair. The agreement will be considered null and void until we've gone through it together. Is that clear?
All right, you seem to know what you're doing. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words, and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Mr. Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
Thanks, Washington.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Washington is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
I could have, yeah. Interesting. It's like chapter 3 of episode 1.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Well, go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
He is so helpful. Like, he is, like, unbeknownst to what I'm trying to do. Like, he doesn't know that my mom's not here. He knows that, he just likes to help, which is good. I mean, he seems to be a Christian figure, so typically that's how they're supposed to be doing things. So.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world. The Conversion of Ulysses by Gours. Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines. Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans. Ulysses and Circe at the table. If I were you, Ulysses, I wouldn't drink the wine.
I like his comments.
Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses? Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe.
I like some of his comments on the
A
paint.
swine in a salon. That's an odd choice of decor.
Indeed.
This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosey paint? Alcina the fairy or Circe the magician?
That's a good question. I have no bloody fucking clue, my friend. That's a long, long fall. You sure would not be able to survive that.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Huh. Oh wait, maybe
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
I have... Oh, it's locked.
The lock is surrounded
Stop
by a
it.
triple circle. Circe.
Seriously. That's all he's gotta say. Seriously.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing.
Yeah, it is. See, I think I should have grabbed that. Key to the earth symbol? What?
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Yes, we get it. Guess I don't have a key. Which I see something right here. Okay. Devil's Thorn, that's good. Good to know. Whoa. This is a huge library.
Atrus, the Miller brothers, mother expressly forbade me from reading it. Honey, the remedy of the gods.
God.
pages out of an old encyclopedia.
It's interesting that it doesn't go all the way over, but... Oh, it's the Last Supper.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Probably. That is the Last Supper, I think, ain't it? I could be wrong. Christ on the cross.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The Golden Elixir. The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Yes, this is true.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing amber.
I love how he cuts himself off. Congratulations, you've collected 4 pieces of amber. Your maximum effort points has increased by 1. Oh, interesting.
A fragment of amber. The Company by Rembrandt. The Fall of Phaeton. Another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning for borrowing his father's chariot and losing control of it. Moral, don't steal Dad's chariot.
Yeah, very much.
Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael. Christ Crucified by Velázquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alcudia.
Interesting. I never even really noticed that.
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Damn. Boobies. Medusa.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword?
Okay.
A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand. The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Okay. So...
let's think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can this shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for? Step back and take a second, Louis. Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box. Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast. In other words, I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning this shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot. Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero.
So if we do that, and then rotate him towards the Medusa. So it'd be like that. Can I rotate Medusa? Shield. And then
The statue is darker on the right-hand side. It must be often placed towards the fire, which would explain the difference in color. In that case, it would be facing the Medusa. Perfect for the coup de grace. If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
It looks right, but nothing's happening.
that makes more sense, yeah. Because then the light can bounce off.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
You're spying on Mortimer, right?
Everyone is spying on Mortimer.
Shall I take that for a yes?
Take it as you please, but I wouldn't be surprised if all the guests were around here somewhere searching the manor. Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine, and if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam. A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Damn.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
The Gospel According to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as Part of God's Plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor.
Oh, hi there. Lay down.
The Gospel According to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as Part of God's Plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor. How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
You call me a thief?
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box.
Oh my god, I keep doing
Emily,
this.
I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than that.
Ouch.
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it. Emily, When I see that ring, I can no longer hold back my feelings for you.
Oh, stop it. You're being ridiculous.
What do you mean? I was just about to get down on one knee.
You're a hopeless one, my man. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Mortimer is the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art. Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. Do you know why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The laurel wreath symbolized glory in Roman times.
In your opinion, what kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
She's a tough one. Yeah. Alright. Okay, stream. I will probably end the stream here and probably possibly pick it up after I'm done eating. So I'll see you guys later.